Today on the Green Olive Cooking Channel, we're going to be making Italian Ricotta Christmas cookies. They are soft, cake-like cookies that are light and fluffy. I can't explain how good they are, but you're going to love them. Pronto? Allora andiamo a cucinare. Ciao my friends, welcome to my kitchen. This is where I teach you easy recipes for everyday cooking, and today's recipe is going to be super simple and easy. You're not going to believe it. So to start, we have a stick of butter, and to that we are going to be adding some sugar, and just using a hand mixer we're going to blend this until all the butter and sugar are well incorporated, light and fluffy. Now to this we're going to add 1 egg. And we are going to add the zest of 1 lemon. And try to remember to get an organic lemon because we are eating the peel, so we don't want to have any pesticides or chemicals on there. And if you can't, just make sure you scrub the lemon rind really well. We're going to add a tablespoon of vanilla extract. Now we just want to blend it until well incorporated again. All right, now we are going to add our star ingredient, which is the ricotta. And I like to use the whole milk ricotta cheese. I just find it has more flavor. But if you want to use the partially skimmed, I mean, that's totally up to you. So we've got 1 cup that we're going to incorporate. Now we're going to start adding our dry ingredients. So we're going to start with our salt. 1/4 teaspoon. We're going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda as well as baking powder. Just going to give it a quick whisk. Now to that we're going to add 2 cups of flour. So I'm going to add it in slowly so I don't get flour all over the place. All right, and that's all there is to that. So how easy was that? Now you want to get your oven set to 350 degrees. We want a baking sheet that's lined. I have it lined with a Silpat, but you could use parchment paper, whatever works for you. And I have a scoop. Now you can make this cookie however large or small you want. I actually have a scoop. If you look on the inside it says 50. That's just the size of this scoop, but it's about 2 tablespoons. Again, you can make them however large or small you want, but that's the size that I'm going to make. So based on whatever size scoop you use will determine how many cookies your recipe yields. So I'm just going to place them on this parchment lined paper, and then I'm going to put them in the oven, 350 degrees, and cook for about 10-12 minutes until they get nice and golden brown. Again, the cooking time will vary depending on the size that you make your cookies, but just try to at least make them all the same size so they cook evenly, and then when they come out I will show you how to decorate these cookies. Okay, so our cookies have come out. I've put them on a cooling rack, so let me show you how to make the icing for the top of these cookies. So first thing I want to do is I want to use that juice from the lemon that we zested, and just to kind of help break up the inside so we get more juice, I usually just kind of press down and roll it, and that will actually give you more juice. So that's just a little trick there for that. And then using my green olive citrus juicer, I'm going to place it in here. And I love this because you can see how big it is. You can actually fit an orange, a lemon, a lime. You only need 1. It's a heavy-duty stainless steel. So I will put a link below in where you can order this from Amazon, in my Amazon shop. So we just want to get as much of the juice out as we can. Now don't throw these lemons away because we can just pop this in our water and have some nice fresh lemon water. All right, I think we only might just need 1/2 lemon. There was quite a bit of juice in that. All right, so now we've got our powdered sugar, and to that I'm going to add about 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And I'm going to add some the lemon juice in here, but I'm going to be careful and just add like a tablespoon at a time, because you really don't need much if you've used powdered sugar before. It just seems to dissolve right away, so I just want to add a little bit at a time. Now these cookies, they are perfect for any occasion that you might have, but traditionally you do see these a lot more during Christmas time. Now if you don't want to add the lemon juice, you could definitely use milk instead, or water if you are lactose intolerant. That'd be totally fine too. I just want to give this more of a lemon flavor, so I'm going to use the lemon juice. And you just want to get the right consistency, so it'll just be a nice drizzle on top of your cookie. Maybe just a little bit more. So that's about what we're looking for, something like that. So I used about half of a lemon, and it was probably about two and a half tablespoons of liquid. Using a spoon, we just want to spoon a little dollop of the icing. And I have it on this cutting board, but you could put it on the bottom of the baking sheet just to make it easy for cleanup, because it will drip all over, and that's totally fine, that's what we want. And you can put as much or as little icing that you want. But primarily the icing is not only to give it a little bit of a decoration, but to kind of help hold those sprinkles on that we're gonna be putting on. Now using our sprinkles, and you can get any kind of sprinkles you want. This is a multicolor sprinkle. If you wanna do red and green for Christmas, you can. And just lightly sprinkle all over. You'll see that they're going all over the counter. Okay. Perfect. Again, you can put as much or as little as you'd like. So you can see how easy these cookies are to make, how beautifully colorful they are. The kids are gonna love them because of all the colors, and it goes great with some espresso. It's got that nice lemon flavor, and they're so moist and fluffy. They're so good. I can't even explain how good they are. You're just gonna have to make them. Anyway, I'm gonna enjoy them with my cup of espresso, and until next time, ciao, ci vediamo dopo.